MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Boston Red Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Cleveland Indians.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. In his career against this starting pitcher, he's got a batting average of over 350. That's not ridiculous, but it does mean he's had some really good at-bats against him in the past. So we'll see if he continues to see the ball well against this pitcher in this one.
Trevor Bauer is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Pride and joy of the UCLA Bruins, former #1 draft pick with the Arizona Diamondbacks. This guy has really found himself good fastball, and he's one of these guys that he's into the new metrics. He likes to see that spin rate and that carry on the four-seam fastball. Good fastball, 95 to 97. His curveball, though, might be his out pitch. It's a 12-6 straight down curveball, one of the top pitchers in the league right now.
Leading off the afternoon for Boston, the second baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 107.
Fouled away. Oh, 0-2. Here it comes. And a wasted pitch there. 1-2. 65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Count remains 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now another 2-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
Line to the right side, but foul.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
The 3-2 one more time. Count still full, 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, he's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Batting third, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
1 strike.
3-1 to Martinez.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. Kipnis on to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a look at ball one. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, he's 4 for 11. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Two and two.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
The 2-2 pitch. Still even at 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gonzalez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A couple of walks, but no damage. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Eduardo Rodriguez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Eduardo Rodriguez has come a long way in a short period of time. Really needs to command the off-speed pitches. A lefty that brings a big arm and a big power fastball. 93 to 96 miles an hour. A good assortment of breaking pitches. The key for Rodriguez, getting ahead with his fastball.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And we're fortunate enough to watch one of the best outfielders in the game. The Gold Glover resides in left field. Can go back on balls as easily as go in on balls. Strong, accurate throwing arm. Look for him to make a play today.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Two and one now to the Tribe's leadoff man. High in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it. One down.
Batting second, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Ready now, Carlos Gonzalez. First pitch of the at-bat. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. 2 balls and a strike to Carlos Gonzalez.
Count 2-1.
Here's the 2-1 to Gonzalez.
That's the ball.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. This one's down to third. Shaw gloves it. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Coming to the plate now, Travis Shaw. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Travis Shaw.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. This is pulled into right. Gonzalez is there, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Steve Pierce now. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8th, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's 1 for 4. First offering on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Well hit to right, but foul. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The shortstop, Francisco.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And that misses. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. On deck, Carlos Santana. The 3-1. Shot toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Lindor leads off second with nobody out. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Here's the 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Line drive snagged on a short hop, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting six, the designated hitter, number 9.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Barnes, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Nope. 2-0 now.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The set and the 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for the Tribe. We'll move to the third with no score. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Vasquez.
First pitch on its way. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Three and 0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that's in there, 3-1. Pitch is popped up. Santana moving to his left. He's got it one away.
The batter, the second baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
At the plate, Eduardo Nunez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Third inning, no score to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2, and it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's shut down, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Bradley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. The 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the run is Benintendi. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
So one away here with the bases empty. And in to hit next, it'll be the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Nunez takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him off the ladder and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Tyler Naquin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Gonzalez. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall. And he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one. Driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double. And he's basically able to stroll into second base.
Here's Mookie Betts. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Naquin's under it. Makes the play. 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, shortstop, Xander Bogart.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First offering on its way. And that misses ball 1. Called strike at the knees. 1-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Up high. 2-1 now. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Travis Shaw.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball one.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
3-0 to him now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyhole.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And it's gone. It's a 2-run homer for Travis Shaw. His first homer here in the series, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Into the box now, Steve Pearce.
The first baseman.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Hard hit ball to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Boston. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 1-1 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Benintendi in pursuit.
He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
In now, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The 1-1. And this will be fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he takes strike 2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
The 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Now in the box, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
1 out, nobody on. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Andrew.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
The 0-1 delivery. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 2 out with the man at first. Very high. 2-1. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He doubled his last time through. The 1-0 to short, hit hard. Oh, look at the sliding stunt. Hats off to that one. Boston strands a couple, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Next will be the designated hitter, Brandon Barnes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Barnes is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
In now, Jason Kipnis. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's the 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base. So we'll see if they can get something going here.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this will be fouled away. Kipnis, the runner at first with 2 gone. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Indians leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Tyler Clippard takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 48, Tyler Clippard.
So Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mookie Betts. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Mookie Betts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This is foul right side. Now another 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 1-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Here he comes again. 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
A shot down the first baseline. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Travis Shaw will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Clippard, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Steve Pearce. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Oh-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Still 1-2. Now another 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Gonzalez to the track, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
3-2, full count. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Now batting, second baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Danny Salazar takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the
now
inning.
Pitching for the Indians, number 31, Danny Salazar.
Eduardo Nunez will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
The left fielder, Andrew.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's taken for strike 1. Vasquez at second. Nunez on at first with 2 down. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And quickly, Salazar is in front, 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Indians nothing. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Into the box, Tyler Naquin.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. One, two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Here comes the 1-0 down the third baseline. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And there's ball 2 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Lined but speared on a hop. On to first, and the driver held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Back here in Cleveland, it's on to the 7th now in Game 2. But before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
J.D. Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike one.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Mookie Betts. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Lifetime against Danny Salazar. He's gone just 2 for 13. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Zimmer going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Stepping up now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
2 out, nobody on. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Two balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. Down and away, ball one.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for the Red Sox, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Striding in for the Indians, Carlos Santana. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the seventh.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A ball and no strikes.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
2-0.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called a ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting, number 9.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Brandon Barnes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call.
Hey, this guy's pitching pretty well as we're rolling into the late innings. It's interesting, though. His first pitch strike percentage, less than 40% so far in this one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Stepping into the box, Jason Kipnis. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Nick Whitgren has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 62, Nick Whitgren.
Next up for the Red Sox, Steve Pearce. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Standing in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Take something off, but it's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
The 2-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
Pearce stands at second with no outs. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Stepping in, Christian Vasquez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the stretch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. if you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First offering on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here it comes on 0-2.
Nope.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
2 strikes.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
The 2-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Another 2-2 offering. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And not in time as the run scores. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the word wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one cost him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Attention, please. Now pitching.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Andrew Benintendi will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. He's set, and the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 7-0.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Lined hard toward right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into third safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
No strike.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
No strike.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
4 runs here in this half inning. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready for another shot now, Xander Bogaerts. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. First delivery to him on the way. That finds the zone, a called strike. Benintendi, the runner at third. Martinez over at second. Betts at first with no outs. Slider laid off for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is taken high above the zone.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Travis Shaw waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He'll try it again, 3-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Into the box, Travis Shaw, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-1 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Still only one out in the inning. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Steve Pearce, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home. Fly ball out toward left center field.
Waiting on it is Zimmer.
And that ends the inning. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Red Sox on top, 9-0. Brian Johnson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 61, Brian Johnson.
Ready once again, Bradley Zimmer. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
In now, Kevin Plawecki, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 1 pitch on its way. breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
No one out with a runner at second.
Ball.
2-1. The 2-1 home. Grounded foul off to the right. Hard hit ball to second. Nunez takes it in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tyler Naquin. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Johnson, a 6'4" lefty. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Liner toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 9-1 contest.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Standing in now, Carlos Gonzalez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. The 1-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. Naquin, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. The 3-1 fouled away. Grounded to third. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Ramirez.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there. And he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box, Francisco Lindor. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Indians forced to settle for one. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. It's the Red Sox 9 and the Indians 1. Adam Simber enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
90, Adam Simber.
So striding forward now, Jackie Bradley Jr.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Bradley waits on the 1-0. Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Line toward the gap in left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch.
Wow. Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
2-0.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Gonzalez, but this will land untouched. swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the top of the ninth keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tough, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Standing in now, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally.
Santana.
Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bradley is there. 1 down. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
So digging in now, Brandon Barnes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting, second baseman, Jason.
Stepping in, Jason Kipnis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken, but called a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Last strike now for Cleveland. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
Into the box, Bradley Zimmer, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder. Kipnis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
Hey!
3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Count remains full. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Nine to 1 is the way this one ends. The Boston Red Sox earn the win and move on to 2-0 in the division series. Eduardo Rodriguez is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 9 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. This afternoon's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 35,041. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 New York Yankees.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
James Paxton is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, there's lots to like about this lefty, James Paxton. Big arm from the left side. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettitte. The only thing, he throws about 4 or 5 miles harder than Pettitte. Paxton occasionally 97 to 98 miles an hour. Good, hard overhand curveball. His changeup is getting better the more he uses it. This is one of the game's premier left-handed strikeout pitchers.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. The head-to-head with James Paxton, he's 3 for 15. He's taken him deep once.
First pitch, 7:06.
Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Tommy La Stella.
In now for the Angels, Tommy La Stella, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Our game time temperature not bad for October in the Bronx, 63 degrees. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside corner, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Standing in, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The 1-0. Seared down the first baseline. And Ford will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
Tyler Skaggs will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
All the way back from Tommy John surgery. Fastball almost where it was before he had surgery. Not an overpowering guy. Low to mid-90s fastball. Big overhand curveball. If you're looking for that out pitch, and if he's on, the curveball is the pitch that he gets a lot of swings and misses and most of his strikeouts. Very underrated quality pitcher in Tyler Skaggs.
Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. His career numbers with Tyler Skaggs. He's gone 2 for 6. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Skaggs has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with another 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the payoff pitch home. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Too high, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Aaron Judge will be next. One out, nobody on. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the right fielder, Aaron.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here comes the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Andujar leads off first with one away. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The 1-2 is a called third strike right on the inside corner. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series.
Denton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. His career numbers with Tyler Skaggs, batting at an even 400. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. High in the air down the right field line. Calhoun is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Yanks leave 1. We are still scoreless. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Upton. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Great mid-AB adjustment right there. Swung at the first high fastball and was able to take the second one.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Count remains 2-2. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
In now, Zach Cozart, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Kevin Smith will be next, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Justin.
Digging in, Justin Bohr. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Smith is off of first with 2 away. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Angels strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The shortstop, Didi.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. That misses. 2-0. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A 1 pitch on its way. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Three and 2 now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Three-two pitch. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. His first homer here in the series as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead. And as we take another look at that one on Show Track, the story behind that home run was speed, and the speed with which it was launched off the bat. Didn't have a ton of height on it, but 113 miles an hour, an impressive exit velocity. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Hitter,
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
3-0 to him now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Drilled on the ground to short. Simmons is there. And there's out number 2.
Batting 8, the first baseman, Luke Voit.
So stepping in, Luke Voit will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike one to start the at-bat. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's got 8 hits in 32 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Here comes the first pitch. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Count even at 2-2. Grounded to first. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting 9, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
So striding in, David Fletcher. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Angel still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Gregorius ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Striding in, Aaron Hicks, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Aaron Hicks.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Hicks stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And the count will be full. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. First time up, he went down looking. Hicks running from first. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a curveball misses inside. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Here's the 1-1. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. The 2-1 home. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Fletcher is there. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 is a curveball taken low for a ball.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Hicks, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now a snap move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Comes set. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
2 strikes.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
The set and the 1-2. Popped him up. Fletcher is there for it. And the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The third baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Knuckle curve down below the knees. 1-0. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Here comes the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. Now here's the pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Justin Upton now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Line toward right center. And the Halos have their first hit of the game.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Into the box now, Zach Cozart, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
The set and the 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Upton at second with 2 down. Three and 2. The count is full to the Angels DH.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Angels leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius.
For the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. La Stella is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the next at bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Still even at 2-2. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Mm. 3-2. Torres is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Count still full, 3-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Another full count pitch on its way. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Into the box now, Torres. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Line hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect. But if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
The 0-2 pitch. Misses for ball 1.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
In now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Comes set, the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Sanchez at third, Torres on at second with 2 down. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
The set and the 2-2 right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Yanks strand a pair, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Angels, the catcher, Kevin Smith.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Ball 3.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Settling in now, Justin Bour. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3 and 2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Another full count offering on its way. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Up next for the Angels, the second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, David Fletcher. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Luis Garcia, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 40, Luis Garcia.
Back to the top of the order now, and that will bring in DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped up. Horn over to his left. Makes the play. 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lays off 1-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Aaron Judge.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses with it. 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Simmons dives. What a stop. It's there, and he's out. Any questions as to why this guy's a Gold Glover? Didn't think so. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Into the box, Tommy La Stella. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. Gregorius is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box, Justin Upton. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Angels are gone in order. They still trail 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. Out in front of it, strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Line drive to left. Upton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch on its way. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Trout has a read on it, and that retires the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in the Bronx, it's on to the 7th now in Game 2. But before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in now, Zach Cozart. No hits to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Standing in now, Kevin Smith, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Couple of walks for him thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Stanton, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Stepping in now, Justin Bour, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. So 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. Stopped on the slide by LeMahieu. He's out.
Now, boy, I'll tell you, the defense has been stellar all night long. They've got the shutout working, and there's another super play to rob them of a hit.
In now, Cole Calhoun. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely. And it's fouled away. One ball and 2 strikes to count. One and 2. Here it is. Hit softly down the line at first. The set and the 1-2 misses. Ball 2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the word wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one cost him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. 7th inning stretch time down here in the Bronx. All tied at 1-1. In now is the Yankees DH, Torres. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
The next 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Into the box, Luke Voigt, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Now the 3-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. From the stretch. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0. And now everybody's running. On the bunt attempt is popped up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel.
Standing in, Miguel Andujar. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's set and the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Torres on third, Voit on second. Hicks is over at first with 1 away. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Line drive to left. Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least 1 run in. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, especially that, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
This is where you got to empty the bucket out on the mound. Throw your best stuff right here, right now, and try and get out of this. If anything catches outfield grass, this game's probably over.
The 1-0 home. fouled off. Bases are loaded with only one out. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
So he got him swinging. Aaron Judge becomes out number 2 this inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. The 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Trout. Oh, it's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. His first homer so far in the series, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Yeah, and you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with a power hitter at the plate. The best thing you could do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He obviously made a mistake, and the big slugger made him pay.
Noah Ramirez takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi.
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fouled straight back. Ramirez, a California-born ball player. He was a 4th-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Two out, nobody on. Lays off. 2-2 now. Line toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Adam Ottavino has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now to the plate, David Fletcher. He singled his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 home is a slider that gets him to chase for a strike. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-1. Fouled away. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, Matty V, this guy had it going in this one. You look down at the bottom of that scroll, 10 strikeouts. He hit that swing and miss stuff from the beginning all the way to the end in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Now the 1-0 misses above the zone for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Now batting, Tommy La Stella. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's 0 for 4. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail 6-1. Keenan Middleton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 99, Keenan Middleton.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now here's the pitch. Count still at 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Into the box now, Torres. as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one.
No strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Bases are empty, one man out. 3-1 to him now. Smoked on the ground left side, and this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3
Now
for
batting,
4.
first
He's looking
base.
locked in.
Luke Boyd.
In now, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
1-1, here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runners off for second. Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
The 0-1 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Torres stands at second with 2 gone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, second baseman,
Daniel
DJ.
Hudson trots in from the
Rob
bullpen here as he
Mayhew.
inherits a tough spot with
Ladies
2
and
on and 2 away.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 54, Daniel Hudson.
DJ LeMahieu will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And that gets him on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Two and one now.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he misses again. Ball 3. Aaron Judge would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Ready with the 0-2. And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. It's the Yankees 7 and the Angels 1. Jonathan Holder comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
56, Jonathan Holder.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Trout. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally.
Mike Trout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Here it is, the 3-0. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Fouled off. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Justin Upton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
The designated hitter, Zach Kozar.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Into the box, Zach Kozart, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And Kozart even in the count at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have held serve here at home. They take games 1 and 2 of this series, as this one is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. So the Bronx Bombers get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. James Paxton takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.